Welcome to the book of Numbers, a continuation of what was happening to the sons of Israel as they were at Mount Sinai. It begins, "And the Lord spoke to Moses in the wilderness of Sinai, in the skini, the tent of the martyrium, of the testimony, on day one of the second month of the second year of their coming forth from out of the land of Egypt," and saying, before we go into what he says, let's take a look at a timeline I put together. Now that was the beginning of the second year. We can see here the first year goes all the way down, and then the second year is where we're at right now. And basically, this column here is the date that's mentioned in this column here. So the first year. So that would be the first month, the first day. First month, the 10th day. And so we had the first day was the first day that was mentioned. This is the beginning of the days of the year. And then in 110, sheep were chosen for slaughter in the first month. In the 14th, the Passover sheep was slain. Then on the 15th to the 21st was unleavened breads, and the Exodus took place. They went into the Red Sea, and then the bitter water of Marah, until the second month, the 15th of the day, that manna appeared, the mother quail, the rock at Horeb, the war with Amalek, and Jethro visits Moses. Then in the third month, it doesn't say what day, was the arrival at Sinai. I got that misspelled, but Sinai. So that was only 3 months, and they arrived at this place. So now they've been there since that period of time. So 7 months have gone by with all these things happening, the Ten Commandments, the law, the ark, built, a tent constructed, the priesthood initiated, the golden calf, the covenant, the offerings, the glory of the Lord appears, Nadab and Abihu die of the alien fire, the holidays, and the Sabbath. Until the 7th month, then the holiday of trumpets is set up, and on the 10th of that same month, the Day of Atonement, and then the holiday of tents on the 15th to the 21st. And that's where we arrive now. It says we're in the first month, and I have right here the numbering of the fourth. This should be 1-2 rather than 2-1, I believe. Oh, no, it's right. It's the second month, the first year. Now Numbers 9:1-3, 9:1, 3, and 5. It talks about the Passover. That was actually happened 2 weeks before where we're at, where it starts off here in Numbers. So that's a timeline, and the next one won't be until 14 days later with the unleavened breads, that they first time they have that holiday after they leave. So that's the timeline of their coming forth. So there's only a year out. And then he says, God says, take the sum of all the congregation of the sons of Israel according to their kin. So now God is the one directing them to do this. And the houses of their patrimony, according to the number of their names, every male according to their head count. Now, the male, in their head count is from 20 years and up, all going forth in the force of Israel. So this is basically a enumeration of the army of Israel. And if we go into 1 Chronicles 27:23, we see it says, "And David did not take their number from 20 years and below, for the Lord spoke to multiply Israel as the stars of the heaven. And Joab the son of Zeruiah began to count among the people, and he did not complete it. And anger against Israel happened because of this. And their number was not set down in writing in a scroll of the matters of the days of the days of King David. And then in 2 Chronicles 27:23 goes into detail on this, where the numbering was going to take place. It has David was the one that mentioned going out and doing it, and then God's anger, and then the consequences of the three bad things that take a choice of plague and being hurt by the enemy, and so forth, where David took the plague and the angel came over and killed many people. You can read all about that in 2 Corinthians 27:23 and 24. So I bring that up is because it's kind of strange, because but basically God says to number them here, but it was not something that he wanted done unless he told them to do it. It's the way I see it. And so I look at the somewhat on this as like, if God is going to do something, looking at a spreadsheet or looking at counting of the people or counting of the money and how many people are coming and so forth is probably not the wisest thing to do. Sometimes it's best just not to even pay attention to that and let God do his thing in the way he wants to do it and just enjoy it, rather than trying to manipulate finding out why people came a certain time or did something at a certain time or gave more money at a certain time, and trying to deal with that in different ways of changing your actions so you would maybe have more people come to the church or more money. I don't know. These types of things, I believe, are somewhat related. That's what I see. Now, I mentioned this before about to somebody, and as far as that I didn't want to count up how many people are watching the videos or buying the Bibles. Whoever gets them, gets them. But I know somewhat. But they thought I was taking things a little bit too far, because I mentioned, the situation in 2 Samuel 24. But anyway, so now the counting of these males is going to take place, and it says, "And with you shall be each of the rulers according to tribe. They shall be according to the houses of their patrimony," patrion, paternal. "And these are the names of the men who shall stand with you, of the ones of Reuven: Elisur, son of Sedeur; of the ones of Simeon, Salamiel, son of Surisadai; the ones of," I should have the ones of here, actually there's a the, so all of these should have the ones of Judah, Nason, son of Amminadab. I'm going to highlight that so I can remember to change those in the next edition. The ones of Issachar, Nathanael, son of Zogor; the ones of Zavulon, Eliab, son of Helom; the ones of the sons of Yosef; the ones of Ephraim, Elisama, son of Semiud; the ones of Manasseh, Gamaliel, son of Phadasur; the ones of Benjamin, Abidan, son of Gaddeoni; the ones of Dan, Ahiezer, son of Amisadai; the ones of Asir, Phagael, son of Echran; the ones of Gad, Elisaph, son of Raguel; the ones of Naphthalim, Achirai, son of Enan. These are the selected ones of the congregation, rulers of the tribes, according to their patrimony. They are commanders of thousands in Israel. Heliarchs is a Greek word, heliarchy. Heliarch. And Moses and Aaron took these men of the ones being called by name, and all the congregation, the synagogue, and gathered, that's the verbal form, synagogon, in day 1 of the month of the second year. So that was on that chart. And were numbered according to their genesis, and that's the same word as Genesis, the origins or beginnings, according to their patrimony and according to the arithmon, the number of their names, from 20 years old and up, every male according to their head count, kephalin, cephalic. I had a count, in which manner the Lord gave orders to Moses. And they were numbered in the wilderness of Sinai. And there were to the sons of Reuben, firstborn of Israel. Again, the prototoku. Christ is the prototoku of God. He's the monogenos of God, the only born of God, the prototokon of Mary, the firstborn of Mary. So she had other children. Just from that word, we can tell. So Reuben, firstborn of Israel, according to their kin, according to their peoples, demus, demography, according to the houses of their patrimony, according to the number of their names, according to their head count, every male from 20 years and up, everyone going forth in the force, the numbering of them from out of the tribe of Reuben, 640,500. So I'm going to put this on pause and put this chart up. Here's the chart, the Greek numerals again. I revised it and made it a little more accurate. And we have the numbers from 1 to 10. All of these with their tells what the English word is in the AB strong number. And then 11 to 19, we have endeca, and then deca, duodecatri. So for 11, it has a separate word. I guess it's really endeca. The other words start with a deca, and the end, one of these words follows it. And then ecosi is 20, and then 21 we have ecosi dio, and then all the way down until and then that would be the 20, 21, 22. And after the 29 comes the T words, the konta. So I remembered by the konta, the ending of it, ta and T. Anything with the onta is in the 30s, 20, 30, 40, 50, so forth. Then we have ekaton, 100. That is 100. And then with kosii following, the akosii would be 200, triakosii 300, and then 1,000, 10,000. So let's see if we can go through and figure these out by covering up the left side. And here it has X, so 6 over there, X, 6. And tessera konta. So remember the konta is a T. So there's 4T. Tessera is 4, 40. Heliadis is 1,000. Helii, the form of 1,000. And penta, and penta is 5. And the kosii, down here, the kosii is, this should be kosii, kosii. Well, I can't change it on here. Oh, yes. No, I can't. Kosii. So Kosii was 100, so 500. The sons of Simeon, according to their kin, according to their peoples, according to the houses of their patrimony, according to the number of their names, according to their head count, all males from 20 years and up, everyone going forth in the force. The numbering from the tribe of Simeon, Enia, 9, Penti, Konta, there's 50 again, 1,000, and Tria, 3, and the Kosii, 100, 300. Now all these are all the same, all these words except the number is the only thing that changes almost till the end. To the sons of Gad according to their kin, according to their peoples, according to the houses of their patrimony, according to the number of their names, all males from 20 years and up, everyone going forth in the force, their numbering from out of the tribe of Gad, Pente 5, and Tessarah 40, Konta, Heliadus 1,000, and Exakosi 600, and Pentekonta 50. To the sons of Judah, according to their kin, according to their peoples, according to the houses of their patrimony, according to the number of their names, and on males from the 20 years and up, everyone going forth in the force, their numbering from out of the tribe of Judah, Tessarah 4, and Ebdomi Konta. Ebdoma is an ordinal, but it uses it in the counting as a cardinal. It's kind of weird, but the cardinal is a word here that used for counting. An ordinal down here is for a position, first, second, third, in line, and it gives all of these down here. And the place I found all this is right there. So going back now, so Issachar, according to their kin, according to their peoples, according to the houses of their patrimony, according to the number of their names, all males from 20 years and up, everyone going forth in the force, their numbering from out of the tribe of Issachar, Tessarah, and Pentekonta, Heliadus, and 400. To the sons of Zebulun, according to their kin, according to their peoples, according to the houses of their patrimony, according to the number of their names, all males from 20 years and up, everyone going forth in the force, their numbering from out of the tribe of Zavulon, Eptah 7. There it is, Eptah, and Pentekonta, Heliadus, and Tetrachosi 400. To the sons of Yosef, sons of Ephraim, according to their kin, according to their peoples, according to the houses of their patrimony, according to the number of their names, all males from 20 years and up, everyone going forth in the force, their numbering from out of the tribe of Ephraim, Tessarah Konta, 40. There's the Tessarah, and sometimes it's Tetra. From out of the tribe, 40. Heliadus, 1,000, and Pentecosi, the Cosi is 100, 500. To the sons of Manasseh, according to their kin, according to their peoples, according to the houses of their patrimony, according to the number of their names, all males from 20 years and up, everyone going forth in the force, their numbering from out of the tribe of Manasseh, 2 and 30. So Theo is 2, and Triaconta, 30,000. Triaconta is 30. And Theacosi, 200. So Theo and the, different forms of 1417 over here. To the sons of Benjamin, according to their kin, according to their peoples, according to the houses of their patrimony, according to the number of their names, all males from 20 years and up, everyone going forth in the force, their numbering from out of the tribe of Benjamin, Pente 5, and Triaconta 30, Heliadus, and Tetra 4, Cosi 100, to the sons of Dan, according to their kin, according to their peoples, according to the houses of their patrimony, according to the number of their names, all males from 20 years and up, everyone going forth in the force, their numbering from out of the tribe of Dan, Theo 2, and Exaconta, there's the X, 6, T, Tonconta, Heliadus, and Eptah, Cosi, 700. To the sons of Asir, according to their kin, according to their peoples, according to the houses of their patrimony, according to the number of their names, all males from 20 years and up, everyone going forth in the force, their numbering from out of the tribe of Asir. Mia is 1. Now 1520, you would see that there's Mia here. Different. It's declined. It's an adjective. One of the two, I think 1 and 2 and 3 are all have different forms of that word, and from then on they're all pretty much one. except for a few exceptions. So 40,500. To the sons of Naphthalim, according to their kin, according to their peoples, according to their houses of their patrimony, according to the number of their names, all males from 20 years and up, everyone going forth in the force, their numbering from out of the tribe of Naphtali, 3 and 50 and 400. Trees, there. And the force is tribe is feminine, so that was trees. That's why it's feminine. Trees and Pentikonta, 50. Heliades, 1,000. And Tetra, 4. And Kosi, 100. This is the numbering which Moses numbered. And Aaron and the rulers of Israel. 12 men, 1 man according to tribe. There was one according to the tribe of the houses of their patrimony. And came to pass all the numbering of the sons of Israel with their force, or the army, the Inami, dynamite comes from that, from 20 years and up, all the ones going forth to deploy in Israel, Exakosii, so 600, Heliades, 1,000, and Triskili, 3,000, and Pentakosi, the 100 again, 5, and Pentakonta, 5 and 50. But the Levites from out of the tribe of their patrimony were not considered together among the sons of Israel. They weren't in the army. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Know that you shall not consider the tribe of Levi, and their number you shall not take in the midst of the sons of Israel. Imperative, don't do that. And you set the Levites over the tent of the testimony, and over all the items of it, and over all as much as is in it. They shall lift the tent, and all the items of it. And they shall officiate in it, and they shall camp round about the tent. And in the lifting away the tent, the Levites shall lower it, and in the pitching the tent, they shall raise it. And the foreigner going in it, let him die. Ooh. And the sons of Israel, they did the same thing with the laws of the temple later, we'll find out. And apparently Antiochus Epiphanes went in and sacrificed a pig on the altar, and then later, I believe, when I'm trying to think of the Roman emperor that sacked Rome, Titus, he went into the temple. And the sons of Israel, he tried to put out the fire, have it put out, but it was too late. And the sons of Israel camp, every man in his own order, and every man according to his own governing authority, with their force. So they have like these areas, and it'll mention which side of the tent they'll be on, of all these tribes. And their armies are within that, in those tents. But the Levites, let them camp opposite, round about the tent of the testimony. So I'm not sure if it's all the way around 360 degrees, probably. And there shall not be sin among the sons of Israel. And the Levites shall guard themselves, the watch of the tent of the testimony, and the sons of Israel did according to all, as much as the Lord gave charge to Moses and Aaron. Thus they did. So there's a setting up now of the camp, and we'll go the camping order, as I mentioned, where these different tribes are located, and how they leave and pack up and leave. In what order, we'll find that out. It's interesting, and we'll find that out in the next video seminar in chapter 2, and I hope you'll join us. And till then, God bless.